Here's a little look at flying crow. So I'm just going to show you here regular crow pose. So as I shift my weight forward right into the fingertips, take one foot then the other, squeeze my heels into my bum. Now look, hollowing out my belly, rounding my back, looking forward, and then release. So that's crow pose. Now I'm going to show you the flying crow when one leg goes back. So my right knee comes just above my elbow. I'm going to shift forward again, bringing my left knee off of my elbow, shifting forward to send the left leg back, pointing both toes, and then release. So how to get into that one? It's quite a challenging arm balance. It's quite a lot of obviously shoulder strength that's required. But to start with, I'm just going to show you, if you come forward through downward dog into a plank, and from your plank, shift forward slightly, and then micro bend your elbows, tiny bit. Then shift forward a little more, micro bend the elbows, not much. Shift forward one more time, another micro bend in the elbows, and that's the position where you want your shoulders to be for flying crow. So it burns, right? It's intense, but that's, if you can do that, then you're well on your way to be able to do a flying crow. So I'm gonna just come down onto your back so that you can see the shape also that's required and the strength that's required in your core. Excuse the children here walking onto the camera. So take both upper arms just into your knees. Now release your left leg to the floor and lift the head and lift the chest, and really point through your toes and bring your right knee a little further behind and up your right elbow, and then switch your legs. So your left knee is now touching just above the left elbow. Press strongly through your hands. So imagine your hands are pressing into the floor, and switch again a couple more times with both legs, and you can feel there the core engagement that's required. So just come into a crow pose, and I'm going to show you the placement of where your knees could go on your upper arms. So some people can bring their knees all the way into their armpits. And for me, I find this pose much more accessible when I bring one knee just above my elbow. So in this case, as I hug my elbows in, my left knee is just above my left elbow. My right knee will come into the middle, shift forward to hover, and try to get a little lightness through the right foot. And then bring it down, and we'll do the other side. So here, make sure you're hugging your elbows in. The inner part of the elbow, remember, spins forward. Right knee just above my elbow. Left knee comes to the center, shift forward. Find that lightness in the left foot. So it's pretty personal how you can sort of find the position with the arms. From this position, I'm just going to show you a couple of things you can practice. With regular crow like this, see if you can take your left knee into the middle and then back to the elbow. Now bring the right knee into the middle and back to the elbow. And try and do that a couple of times. And I've also just got a block here that might make things a little easier. So as you shift forward and my left knee comes into the middle, I'm going to rest it down onto a block, and that might give you some support as well to feel the shape that you need for flying crow. So yeah, that's it. And I'll show you just one more time before we finish. So as I bring my right knee just above my elbow, my left knee comes into the middle, I shift my weight forward to get lightness through the left leg and send it back, and then release. And that's it. Good luck with that one. Namaste.